but it just feels kind of good that there's people out there that even considered buying what I was selling. Because most of the auditions were just like, thank you. I'm like, I'm not even done with the combo. Thank you. So to go from that to like final rounds is like different. Marketing professors that even said that like anything you learned here in this classroom at this moment, the second you leave is outdated. It's always that because it doesn't make money because it's a money spender, not a money earner. So like
The irony
of that because we're helping you make the money.
How does it feel to have such a thick, amazing personality?
I don't have one, so you're a liar. Next.
Well, question.
What's your most embarrassing moment?
Right now. No. Let's see. I was in the 4th grade. This was during Girl Scouts. This is in the Philippines. And against the advice of a teacher, I ate some street food because I got hungry. And my baby privileged stomach was like, no, we don't agree with this. And I really had to poop.
Oh.
Really bad. I was trying to tell my teacher I have to go to the bathroom. She was like, no, we have to go now. We have to go back to the school. I was just like, okay, well, I have to go to the bathroom. And they were like, all right, everybody, back in the bus. I did not get in line to the bus. I went to the bathroom. And before I could even make it to the bathroom, I didn't make it to the bathroom. I did not make it to the bathroom. And I was just like, okay, what do? I made it to the bathroom and I just... Because I wore shorts under my Girl Scout uniform. So I just took the shorts off and the underwear off and then just put it in the trash and just try to clean myself. So I was just walking around free as a bird down there. And someone found my shorts and my underwear in the garbage. But I was already back at the school. And
Who's going through the garbage?
And I don't know. Listen, this was in a neighborhood in the Philippines that was
they're
not entirely rich, so they would go through the garbage for extra food or people would throw clothing.
But who goes through the garbage and is like, look,
poor people.
No, but I mean who tells people how do you know did they go to your school?
Because there was someone that's still from the school that was still there
looking through the garbage?
Not looking through the garbage, supervising people that are cleaning.
Because
there wasn't a vet by the school.
How would they know it's one of the kids?
Because it was small.
The kids' clothes.
Right, but they're kids' clothes, but from your particular group of people.
Because they did the cleaning right after the event was over.
Oh, whatever.
So in short, you had to see.
I just think it's weird people are looking through trash and picking up poopy pants.
Well, it wasn't.
Didn't know it was
I like the trash.
I feel
you can smell the poopy pants.
Maybe
it wasn't a bathroom, so it just generally smelled like
Yeah,
poop.
maybe she didn't have smell. Who knows?
I can smell poopy pants.
You don't even smell the poop.
Because someone could have picked that up and be like, okay, well, I can just clean this and this can go to my daughter.
Daughter.
True.
Not true.
The senior experience at 4th grade. That's sad.
But I'm just I know, right? I'm just and then my mom was because I got picked up from school and then I was just sitting in the car all weird and shit because I had no underwear on. And then my mom was like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. She's like, do you have to go to the bathroom? I'm like, not anymore. And I'm just like, wait, I have to now, but I have no buffer. So I'm like, Mom, can we just go home? Because she was like, let's go get pizza. I'm like, no pizza. No pizza. And I was like, what's wrong with you? I had to go to the bathroom. She's like, just go to the bathroom at the pizza place. I'm like, which pizza place? She's like, the one by the mall. I'm like, cool. Can we stop at the store? She's like, why? I didn't get underwear. She's like, where's your underwear? I'm like, I threw it out. She's like, what happened? I pooped in it. She's like, why? I'm like, because I ate street food. She's like, you're an idiot. I'm like, I know. But you can just not yell that in front of everybody at the school. Because the car door was still open.
Oh my God.
I'm like,
thank you for sharing your grief.
I was like, Mom, please. Anyway, yeah, that was it.
It's already traumatizing enough you
that I
pooped your
pooped my
pants.
Yeah.
And then your mom's just yelling it.
You're an idiot. I'm like,
I
know.
Honestly, that was probably the more embarrassing one.
That's
not pooping my pants and someone finding my
Someone
pants.
find, yeah.
It's my mother yelling it in front of the school. I thought I got away with it. But no, she didn't let me get away with it.
Oh my gosh.
Well, no one talked about it after, did they?
I was also a people puncher. I was also a people puncher.
So was Mel.
I was also a people puncher.
Just threw it under the bus.
Woo! I mean, I
Solidarity.
I was bullied, but I physically retaliate. So
Yeah.
some people were not. Some people were just not.
Well,
Hands
they
free
fucked
for
around and
everyone.
found out.
They found out.
They found out.
Please don't say that. I work in healthcare.
Oh no.
We'll cut that part. We'll cut that part out.
HIPAA.
Talk to your boyfriend about that because he just said it.
Okay. How's it feel? Because last week when we were gonna do the Sparks auditions, you were almost
Crashing
out.
out.
You were crashing out in the car before we got there, and then you by the end of the weekend you made it to the final round.
What's the
So
question?
how do you feel with that? I say accomplishment from before and then now.
So I don't like being wrong. But like it was one of the very few times that I actually did feel proud of myself.
Period.
Just because I mean there's a lot of things between like other auditions I've done versus this one, and there was definitely more of a skill issue for the other ones than this. But it just feels kind of good that there is someone that there's people out there that even considered buying what I was selling. Because most of the auditions were just like, thank you. I'm like, I'm not even done with the combo. Thank you. So to go from that to like final rounds is like different, weird, but I still hate being wrong.
Do you hate being wrong more than liking the accomplishment?
I know, I like the accomplishment. It's just more of the, like, I have, like, certain ideas of, like, things already, like this is going to go this way because of, experiences and expectations. And then it didn't go that way. And I'm like, oh, it's the tism. But, yeah. This is just, I liked what I accomplished. I like it more than I hated being wrong. But yeah, that's it.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
This is much more wholesome than
Can I do a redo?
That's a good.
We can
That's
do
a
another
good
time.
This is not about you right now, Spiller. Okay? Listen. Half white man.
I'm gonna throw you in the empty pool if you keep talking.
Oh, actually, that empty.
Let me get
Go
my.
back. Go back to questions.
It's not that empty.
Hey, you got some good questions.
Hey, I have a
Empty.
question. What is one of
Yes.
your guys' goals for this year?
Oh.
Like before end of 2025,
Shit.
what do you hope to do?
Be a stripper.
Y'all.
Aside from
I mean,
Yeah, that makes good money.
yeah.
You ever leave?
I do want to book more gigs this year. Like, it doesn't have to be like making a team, making this. Like, just do more work as a dancer than I did last year.
But like anything in specific, like something one concrete, like detailed, like nothing vague, like one specific goal this year.
Well, I didn't make it, so I mean, I do want to, like, I did want to like be part of like when we did the Sparks audition, because that was kind of more a goal that was like, oh shit, I wanted to dance and also watch basketball games for free.
Okay.
But yeah, like that, more of that. Like, I want to do sports. I want to be able to watch sports for free and dance.
It's a good goal though.
Yeah.
Go sports. Sports.
Yeah, that's a very clear.
Like my two favorite things in one.
What's
And I
your
get
favorite
paid.
sport team?
The Los Angeles Clippers, bitch.
Just sport team. I didn't even go into specific. It's a sport team.
For that, you already have a clear idea of what they want. Like, they did a double, and you're like, okay, that's a
Work on
that's
a double.
that's a very clear goal
Oh,
to
for
have.
the
And that was the
Clippers, yeah.
first thing that they taught us
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
The
So yeah,
Clippers,
like
first thing you need to do
the
is
Clippers
double.
audition was like,
Yeah.
oh, so this is what you
It's
want.
like for
Like, it's
No.
like it kind of helped me like see like where the focus needs to be in terms of like working on.
You got
Dance.
class.
I know tomorrow.
We're working on turns tomorrow.
Yep.
Tomorrow.
Leaps. You're right.
Leaps. We did turns already.
I'd much rather do turns.
Yeah.
I'd much rather do leaps.
Yeah, you guys don't. You guys don't need to. You guys don't need.
She just wants to leave.
I hate turns. I'm not a frog. I do not want to leap. Frog.
Shut.
As a leaper, I'd rather you guys do turns.
Wait, why is
You do have good leaps.
Yeah.
Wait, as a leaper,
For his hot
Okay, turns or leaps. Turns or leaps. Turns
Turns
or
or
leaps.
leaps? Leaps.
Yeah!
I'm short. I want to be up there.
You get height.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can get.
Yeah. You get
I
height.
use my legs, man. I don't train legs for nothing.
Pierce your nipples or pierce your hoo-ha?
I'll do both. No. I come in.
Okay,
I'll do both.
What a question for her to walk in on.
I'll just say I'll
sit
do
in
both.
front of my mom again.
Here, say that again.
Hi, Mom. You're good.
I will do both.
Lit.
Big
Lit.
spoon or a little spoon?
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
I'm a backpack. I'm a jetpack. Big spoon. I'm a jetpack. I'm a jetpack.
I have a half
Dream-
question.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I have a half question and then the actual question.
Okay.
Give me an endeavor
question?
that you're doing right now.
The what?
Endeavor, something that you're
Project.
working on. A
Project, yeah.
Looking for a job.
Looking for a job.
Like any job or just
Mostly marketing. I can do like admin work.
Okay.
Admin marketing.
Let's stay on that topic.
Okay.
What is the rose, bud, and thorns of marketing?
Oh God. Okay.
Rosebud doors.
Rose, something beautiful about
Yeah.
it. Bud, something that is in the future, and
Uh-huh.
thorn, something that
I hate about it.
hurts.
yeah.
great
Okay,
question.
so the rose of marketing it was something that I actually forgot to say during like my interview for like Sparks. Like I went into marketing because I wanted to stay on the creative side, but also have like a career to show my parents. But it's that like I actually just do love like marketing, especially like the creative side of things, because it does require a lot of creative thinking. And my marketing professor said that like anything you learn here in this classroom at this moment, the second you leave, is outdated. Like any of like the technical like school stuff, like it's outdated by the time you leave, like because trends change by like the second. And I like that. The butt of that, the bud would be butt. Safety. It would be you fart.
For those who don't know, when Emery says safety, it means
He farts.
Carry on.
Anyway, so the what was the
Whisper it to me.
Because you're
You're
next
next
to
to me.
him.
It's a courtesy. That's why I say it.
It's a warning.
The bud.
The bud would be let's see. What's the bud again?
It's like something that you look forward to.
Okay.
Like, what do you want to achieve in marketing? What is
In
the-
marketing, I want to keep working in marketing and like with like creatives. Like I know working with creatives can sometimes be a little bit of pain because I'm a creative and I'm a pain. Because I'm a creative and I'm a pain, but that is like, because I can, and like anyone in marketing can market anything pretty much. But I just want to market something that I enjoy. So that would be dance. That would be something creative. Dance, film, anything that is an artistic endeavor, I would love to just help with that. The thorn of it is that everyone and their dog is getting into marketing now. It's so competitive. The market is so saturated.
Dogs.
Yeah.
Like even their dogs are marketers now. So like it's also one of the first things that
Even have dogs.
get chopped, like in terms of when companies start losing money, one of the first things that do get like the chop like financially would be marketing. It's always that because it doesn't make money because it's a money spender, not a money earner. So like
Irony.
the irony of that, because we're helping you make the money, we just gotta spend some of your money.
Spend to make.
So like that is the thorn of that is some people just don't understand it.
What companies are you looking at for or you're interested in working?
I applied for like a bunch of companies really. But I'll pretty much take anything, but I'll take anything. But there was one that I did apply for. It was for Mythical. It was with like Rhett and Link.
Run links.
Oh.
Rhett and Link, yeah. But it was directly to help with Smosh because they bought Smosh. And I'm like,
Oh, so this is back in the day then.
Yeah.
Before
No.
before they rebought themselves.
yeah. So I was like, oh, I want that. Didn't get it, but I was like, it's something like that. Like it's, I want to help like creatives like that. Like also, another one would be for like Universal or Disney. Really, the
I
like
think
the big
I'll
ones.
see if I see anything because I encounter a lot of things every day.
Yeah, connections.
Yeah. I'm so dead ass. I love helping people, and like I feel very lucky where I work because I get exposed to like all aspects of the industry.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
you producing things.
Like I see a lot, or like I know people. Like today, my friend knows with another assistant, and she was telling me, but like XYZ, I'm like, girl, what the fuck? Like, yeah.
Paradox.
Yeah,
But
we
it is
got.
networking. That's like like how you said, it's really saturated, but it's also very small.
Yeah.
Because everyone knows everyone. It's like you only get hired. You know,
Yeah.
really sad.
Oh yeah.
I believe in you.
Oh, 5 minutes.
Just to clarify, where did you used to live? Because my brain's not functioning right now.
Where?
Where did you used to live before you moved back to Cali?
New Jersey.
Was New Jersey?
Yeah.
Did you actually like New Jersey?
No.
Like genuine. No.
She said this very quick.
Well, because like I say the same thing about Minnesota, but I actually like Minnesota.
Yeah.
Okay, so
With the gas stations where they pump it for you.
yeah, they
Is that
do.
true?
They do.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
do. Yes.
Yeah.
Go anywhere.
And when I used to visit,
You get in trouble
when we were
if you
like,
pump your own gas?
Yes, it's illegal.
yeah, I was about to go
illegal.
in and she yelled at me like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like,
he was like
Oh.
he parked and I'm like and he like starts getting out his wallet. I'm like he's getting out his wallet and then I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you going? He's like, what? Guy's coming up. He's like, oh, okay. What do I say? 20 regular, please.
yeah. It was weird.
Yeah.
It feels weird for someone else to do it for me.
Yeah.
It's like
Why is it illegal though?
Yeah.
That's
That's
Is it
health,
make jobs?
safety. There's other
Oregon.
things.
I
Full state.
think changed their laws now and that, but Oregon and New Jersey were the two holdouts.
Also a protected job, I
13.
think too. To make
Yeah.
sure.
Yo, my parents were like,
Yeah.
yeah, you need to.
But
I mean,
Anyway-
okay,
but
in the
anyways.
winter. So
yeah.
okay, so you live in winter. You have lived in winter.
Alright, I know how it is. Yeah.
So like in the winter, some people just don't want to get out of the car to pump gas, which
Right.
I get.
It's cold.
But at the same time, it's just like you're waiting there for this dude that's like trying to help like 15 other people with like
Probably
5
drank
pumps.
last night.
Who probably drank last night, and you're just like,
Who also doesn't want to go outside? Yes.
He's the one because he's still full of alcohol.
he's full of alcohol. He's smoking like a pack an hour.
No, no. But the reason why I was asking is like
No,
I was under this. So no. So you're not really interested.
I like New York. I
New
did
York?
not like New Jersey.
So have you lived in like New York or like
No,
just
because I
like
couldn't afford to New York,
just
like to
couldn't
live in
afford
New
it.
York. So I just lived with my family in New Jersey and just
Okay.
took the train to New York.
Okay, if you got the opportunity to get a good marketing position, but you had to move to New York, would you do it?
I don't want to do
hell
that.
nah.
No.
I ain't going nowhere. Shit.
Not anymore.
But you,
But you,
you're
Yeah.
you, and this is your hot seat,
Yeah.
I mean,
and you're your own person. So.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
your own person.
I would, but also no, because
keep in mind, there's no wrong
because
answer
I've
here, so-
gotten to the point that like working and living in New York has lost its like appeal.
Mhm.
Because I think that was a young
Younger.
young person me. I was like, I'm gonna live in New York,
That's
do all
every
this
young
shit,
person
and yeah,
knows
and
me.
then like
NYU.
it might have been because I live in the suburbs long enough. I'm just like, oh, this is actually not bad.
Mm.
Like being able to sleep in silence,
Sleep is important.
being able to sleep is nice, and like just like I had friends that lived in the city. They're like, hey, come out. We're gonna be here. Like like we're gonna be here all night. I'm like, I got work. I want to sleep, and so no. They're like, yeah, but it never closes. We're just gonna be here till 4. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm tired. No, I'm. It's 10 p.m. I'm tired now.
I got work.
Like, yeah, but the party starts at 10. Sorry.
That sounds like carnival.
Yeah, party starts at 10. Nope, sorry. I'm going to bed. Yeah, like I think it just might be like younger me would have jumped at that chance.
Right.
Now I'm just like, no, fuck that.
That's fair. No, that's fair.
Yeah, fuck that. I just wanna chill. Like I don't know what that dream job would be in New York. It just sounds like a nightmare at this point.
One more question. Okay, so what if you got a really good paying job, but it's outside of your expertise of anything? Would you take it?
Fuck it, yeah, Google.
Also, they're supposed to train you.
Yeah, they're supposed to train me, so
That's the key.
that's on them.
That's the key word. Supposed to.
They're supposed
Yeah.
to train me. I know how to use Google, and I know how to
And
use
AI does it
ChatGPT
better.
Yeah.
responsibly.
Probably.
Well,
Yeah.
you're self-sufficient. You know how to like
Yeah.
adapt.
Yeah.
You know, there are
Yeah.
some people that don't know how to adapt.
Oh my god, yes.
I barely paid attention in any of my classes because I just learned everything by myself.
Facts.
I like self-taught myself pretty much
YouTube.
everything. YouTube University taught me
YouTube
how
is
to
your
change
best friend.
drywall.
Thanks everybody.
TikTok. Sorry, I
Yeah, that too.
I learned a lot from TikTok, which is really bad.
I'm old, so YouTube.
It's not bad.
TikTok.
TikTok's not that bad.
It's just the next generation of
Just,
Yeah.
just be
type of social
careful.
media.
Just be look at multiple sources. That's the only
Yeah.
thing. Because TikTok, you're getting blasted with so much information. You
Yeah.
wanna double check everything.
Overstimulated.
But yeah, I do it like for the pay, and all I have to do is just learn something else to like keep in my back pocket to know.
You're getting paid for skill acquisition.
I am getting paid for skill acquisition and also like as a resume fluffer. It's like, oh, I can do this too on top of all this shit.
So it appears you have better opportunity. Apparently, my next job's a stripper. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And